Hey, welcome back. It's 5:14 and we are in the kitchen this morning with Chef Becca. Good morning. It's good to have you back here this morning.
Good to be back. I have been so busy. I love my job, Redwood. Hey,
you love your job over there.
Fabulous. We had the party at FIA on Saturday.
And Redwood is right off of Hill Road.
Yeah.
That's right. So you got to make sure you go over there and see her. But what are we doing today in the kitchen this morning?
We are making a recipe. First of all, good morning, Jay. I hope you're up. My nephews are in from Arizona.
Oh, wonderful.
And he told me if I didn't say good morning to him, because this is his recipe, that I was in trouble. We're making spaghetti with mozzarella stuffed meatballs.
And how old is your nephew?
He is 13.
He's 13. This is his recipe. All right. So we are right now we're kind of prepping it up.
The trick is we're not featuring the spaghetti today because anybody knows how to make spaghetti. Well, most people know how to make spaghetti.
Right.
The feature we're doing is the meatballs, and you use string cheese to stuff the meatballs with.
Very easy.
We're going to cut this into pieces and form the meat around it. But I actually found tomato basil string cheese and tried it last night for dinner. You guys are going to love this. It's so good. We're also going to show you how easy it is and inexpensive it is to make homemade garlic bread.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm getting the garlic chopped up for that right now. We'll just get that nice and lathered here in the next segment. And
homemade
get all this
meatballs.
Rolling. Homemade meatballs. It was just fabulous. I can't wait for you guys to try it.
All right, well, I'm excited about it. We are going to toss it over to weather here in a second. Did you have a good weekend?
It was kind of cold, but I was working and it went fine, and I had the day off yesterday, so it was okay.
I think it's going to be cold before it gets warm. At least that's what it feels like, right, Jason?
We opened the pool up. I want to get in the pool.
She wants to get in the pool, Jason.
Becca in the kitchen, and she's got some butter, it looks like. And
yes.
that looks like
Everything's
the garlic
better
as well,
with butter and bacon, but we don't have any bacon in this one.
That's garlic?
Most people make frozen garlic bread. This is how I make garlic bread.
Yeah.
You take softened butter, chopped up garlic, some parsley. Literally, that's it.
What is this bread called?
This is ciabatta bread.
Ciabatta bread.
You can buy it in any bakery. I got this from the restaurant because I just love the bread. And you can use your hands. I have a glove on. You just spread this. Cover it with some cheese, and we're going to put it in the broiler at the very end. So
I love a good garlic bread.
It's just...
And you've got spaghetti coming up.
I do.
And the key to your spaghetti is what, Becca?
The mozzarella stuffed meatballs.
Oh, all right.
I've got the good old plain Jane spaghetti in my sauce that I add a few things to it, but the feature is the meatballs. And
is it going to be a spicy meatball?
It's going to be a spicy meatball. Yes.
Well, that sounds delicious. Spaghetti and meatballs coming up. Stay tuned. Becca in the kitchen, and she's got some butter, it looks like. And that looks like the garlic as well,
Everything's better with butter and bacon, but we don't have any bacon in this one.
That's garlic?
Most people make frozen garlic bread. This is how I make garlic bread.
Yeah.
You take softened butter, chopped up garlic, some parsley. Literally, that's it.
What is this bread called?
This is ciabatta bread.
Ciabatta bread.
You can buy it in any bakery. I got this from the restaurant because I just love the bread. And you can use your hands. I have a glove on. You just spread this. Cover it with some cheese, and we're going to put it in the broiler at the very end. So
I love a good garlic bread.
It's just...
And you've got spaghetti coming up.
I do.
And the key to your spaghetti is what, Becca?
The mozzarella stuffed meatballs.
Oh, all right.
I've got the good old plain Jane spaghetti in my sauce that I add a few things to it, but the feature is the meatballs. And
is it going to be a spicy meatball?
It's going to be a spicy meatball. Yes.
Well, that sounds delicious. Spaghetti and meatballs coming up. Stay tuned.
Welcome back in the kitchen here with Chef Becca, and we are making homemade meatballs right now, aren't we?
We are.
Stuffed with cheese.
I'm getting the pan ready right now. I've got them all made. I just wanted to show everybody how to make them.
Yes.
You just start with your basic meatball mixture, hamburger. I used a little bit of basil, some parsley, a couple eggs, about a half a cup of Italian breadcrumbs, salt and pepper, mix it all together. You're going to form your ball, and you're going to make it into a patty. We've taken our string cheese that we've cut into chunks. Okay, and you're going to put it literally right in the middle of it, and then you just form it around, and you roll it into that ball. The cheese does ooze out a little dinky bit out of a few of them they did last night, but for the most part, they all stay intact. They're good.
Oh, I bet it's really
good
with that cheese
the cheese is right inside.
Doesn't cheese make everything a little bit better?
Everything better.
Jason puts it all over his vegetables.
Cheese and vegetables is really good. Very, very good.
Sometimes that's the only way you can eat them.
Yep, so now we're going to get this going and get it frying. Everything else is done. We just got to boil the pasta and do the garlic bread.
So we have the water boiling, we have the sauce
the
over
sauce
here.
is already done.
What'd you do to that?
My basic sauce, I just used jar spaghetti sauce. Before I put the sauce in, saute a little bit of onion, green pepper, garlic together to give it more of a boost. And my favorite herb, basil, threw a little bit of basil in there. You just do it to taste. Let it boil and bring it down to a simmer. And it's done.
I love the way you do things here on the show, Becca, because it's easy for us to do
Yes,
at home.
we have
you know?
to
You
be
make
able to
it-
do things that are cost effective, that
Right.
are easy, but taste good. That's the main part
Yes,
there.
I love that about
Yes.
this. So we are going to get these meatballs going. I can't wait. I just love cheese. I don't know if that's good or bad.
And this is, like I said earlier in the show, this is tomato basil string cheese, so it just gives it
Oh,
that
yeah.
extra Italian kick.
Extra zest. All right, let's toss it over to Jason to see.
In the kitchen to wrap it all up with Chef Becca. Now, what do you call that? What
This
is there a name to
our
that?
spaghetti with mozzarella stuffed meatballs and homemade garlic bread.
Nice
Looks
hearty
really good.
food.
Yeah, it is. It is really good.
You got
I've
a fork there,
tasted,
Liz?
I've
You just
tasted
gave me
Oh,
one.
everything.
everybody's got a fork.
Go ahead, dig in.
I want the garlic bread.
Good.
That's what I want.
Go ahead.
I want to try the garlic bread.
Want to try a piece of garlic bread?
Is there a
Sure, thank
key
you.
to making good spaghetti, though, Chef
Gotta
Becca?
make
for-
it with love. You gotta take your time on
Oh.
it. Be patient. Got to be patient.
How's that garlic bread?
Italian
Very
is my
good.
favorite dish.
Yeah, in Italian, a lot of things have to be boiled and simmered and reduced, and it's just a cuisine that likes to be.
And I like
Cared
my noodle to
for.
be a little firm.
Yeah, it's al dente.
El dente.
Yes.
That's how I like my noodle as well.
El dente.
Oh my!
And this will be on the website.
This
I'll
is
mind
already
like
should be
mine.
already be on the website.
Good stuff, Becca.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes. See you next time.